Okay. Hey guys. Time for a little early FTL, and I think I need to. Yep, I do. Okay. Well, at least I updated my title. I can deal with the fact that I didn't mute my stream. But, okay, minimal echo. So, time for. I have been trying to play some ships that I don't necessarily know how to play, and like in general, I would say that's probably, going to make for a more interesting stream, both for me and anyone who happens to be viewing. But today, and you can see it in my title, I'm a little disappointed in the way things have gone in the last few games that I've played, and, I'd like to, I really want to work in Federation C. Apparently this is a really good ship that I just need to learn how to play. And of course I would like to unlock NGB and Stealth C, which actually should be unlocked because I've actually fulfilled the requirements for that. The problem is that was before AE existed, so it didn't count. And Slug C. NG and Slug C are going to be a pain in the ass to unlock. But anyway. Today, I am just going to play ships that are pretty darn good. So it could be Crystal B, which is a boarding ship, or Crystal A, and I'm actually tempted to play Crystal A instead of B. Just play the most conventional game possible. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, oh man, this ship is so good. I mean, both of the Crystal ships are ridiculously good, as they should be, because the quest to unlock them is equally as ridiculous, so. Now, if I had any viewers at the moment, then I would maybe let them have some input on the names, but I have some names for this ship, and I think I actually still remember them. I don't think I even have to open my spreadsheet. Okay, Senshali is supposed to be female, except the name, but I need to change the gender. Let's see, what do we want here? Ah, we do have some viewers, apparently. Okay. I should move this window. I actually can see my chat when I'm playing FTL, which I know is just completely unlike me. But, hey Geo, hey CJ. Glad you're here. And, okay. I don't know. Let's see. Female. I'll go with that one, I think. And then for the male, well, DJ's not here, but Geo is, so this is for you, Geo. Now, okay, the crystals. I actually haven't played the crystal since AE came out, so I actually don't even know what the recolors look like. Okay, what were crystal names? I just said I remember this off the top of my head, but no, I don't. Okay, gonna open my spreadsheet. I wish you could actually see me opening my spreadsheet. I could actually, like if I really wanted to, I could show you that the spreadsheet exists. Oh, that's right, okay. This is all EverQuest stuff. What color do we want? I mean, that... Okay, we're gonna use that, yeah. None of them are bad, but I think this one we gotta use, and then... Wait, I mistyped that, goddammit. And I mistyped that. Okay, nope, yep. And, yeah. Hoots. Yeah, we're gonna go with the brighter colors, I guess. So, that one. There we go. And, alright, so these crystal weapons are just ridiculous. And their augmentation. Ah, that's right, yeah, there's a counter. Like, everything about this ship is so good. So, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Weapons online. Okay. Don't quite start with enough power to have the engines of 2. You don't want to have both weapons online. Most likely we do. So. Yeah, 2 shield. Like, the fact that you can just, like, have what is the equivalent of a burst laser that pierces the level of shields is just ridiculous. The same thing with this one, except it does 2 damage. Oh man. This should anyway be a far cry from the last few times I've played this. An especially well-armed pirate ship? I will show you an especially well-armed ship. Oh, borders. No big deal. No big deal. Those doors open. That should do. And let's go. Actually, yeah, stop him here. And this is only the crystals can do this. Like, you can actually. Don't remember the hotkey for it. Oh, here it is. Okay, it is P. But yeah, lockdown. You can't come in. You can't come in. You're just gonna suffocate. You are just gonna suffocate. Open those doors too. I actually probably should have done that before, but okay. Here we go. Bam. Eat that. Oh, yep. What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now? You're just gonna suffocate. Gonna keep opening the doors. You can't do anything. Ooh, yeah, okay, rock ship, that resisted. Rock ships have a chance to, The only thing I can think of is that we might actually destroy the ship before this mantis dies, so we just get out of there. Ooh. Okay, do I want a rock? Probably. More crew members is rarely a bad thing. We're gonna get enough scrap. Oh, I'll take a rock. Welcome. Close those doors now. Okay, so... do I like the starting positions? I guess so. A crystal on the weapons definitely makes sense. Crystal on shields. Human on engines, and human on pilot. Yeah, you could maybe have a crystal on pilot instead, but I don't see any huge reason why that would be a problem. So we have a rock. He's just gonna help out, and we need to heal people. So you get over there, and you get over there. Just heal up. And that also reminds me, I could just turn the med bay off, and then we'd have enough power for additional engine. Okay, go. So med bay off. Extra engines. And yep, let's go. Solar flare. Oh yeah, this thing's in big trouble. It has no shield, so it's going to be over very, very quickly. The solar flare will probably destroy it before I have a chance to fire a second time. I guess not. Oh, well, that missed actually, so it could happen. Nah, we still do it. Okay. Eye shield, so... we do have a fire here, that will be very easy to take care of, though. Just open those doors, and it's extinguished. The doors are closed, and we can get out of here. Okay, that does not connect to this one, so we don't want to go there. Okay. More than happy to help out. Missed. Okay, another missile snuck through, but now they have no weapons. They're basically just sitting ducks. See ya. And we get a double reward because we were helping out the civilian ship. No, we didn't actually take any okay, so now... This is my usual first upgrade, it's just the doors. It can make life much easier, especially on a ship like this, which is... We're not going to be using a boarding strategy, it's going to be all about... just destroying ships. Okay. I think we can do this. I don't think this has a chance. Well, okay. Nothing happened, but sometimes you can... I don't think you can lose a crewmate. The only events that I don't like to take a risk on, especially early in a game, would be the ones where you could lose a crewmate. Okay, so we have to... We do have to end up here eventually, so probably just gonna go here. Oh! Jeez, okay. I'll take that. Probably won't use it right off the bat. Yeah, it takes 3 power. It has potential though. If nothing else, we can sell it, but let's see. Certainly won't be using it right now. Another asteroid, well, I say another asteroid field, but that was a solar flare before. Alright, well, again, ooh, we have drones, so... We actually... I'll split up the targets this time. Let's see. Well, this one actually, do that in the reverse order. I want the thing that fires faster to target their drone. Just because that's kind of going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, we already snuck a shot through in our engines there, so... This may hit us. Yep, it did. And now, actually, our piloting is down, which means we can't evade anything. So, the drone has been... Oh! Okay, okay. That's mostly okay, just because the drone has been deactivated. And now, yeah, now we're okay. Totally fine, just had a feeling a few shots were going to sneak through there just because of how frequently the drone can attack. Alright, yeah, they are very, very done. Next shot will do it. Well, unless it misses, but welcome to FTL. Bottom line, we are not in danger there. No problem. Okay, yeah, we can probably go here, here, and then to the exit. Exit's in kind of a weird spot. Okay, we'll definitely attack it. It doesn't even have shields. I almost feel a little guilty playing this ship right now, but there are no free wins in FTL. Just Sector 1, and basically any sector in which the enemy ships only have 1 layer of shields, are just an absolute joke against this ship. There's a lot of missing going on there, but oof, jeez. Lots of missing. Again, doesn't really matter. Oh, and a hull repair drone. That can be very useful, potentially. I may use drones, I may not. It's definitely an option. Okay. So... Oh, distress beacon. That's probably a good way to just go there and I'll go right to the exit. What's going on here? Okay, this is a dangerous one. I think this one has a chance of killing a crewmate, so I'm not going to take it. So we will get out of here. Oh, same event, or wait, no. Or kind of is, actually. Hey, Winter! What is going on? I hope that we can play some Smite soon. I'm not quite sure what Dom is up to, so... I should actually quickly type that in Discord, just... Okay, well she's AFK for now anyway. And I know that she would probably get the notification that I'm streaming on her phone. I'm sure she'll check in. I didn't actually have a chance to ask her about her plans for today, so she might be doing something as well. We were supposed to stream yesterday, of course, but then that was my fault. I wasn't particularly happy with the results of that baseball game. Just put it that way. Okay, so this one we can do. And okay, no problem. Again, just target their weapons because their shields are irrelevant. This ship, early. They will not always be irrelevant. But okay, that is actually going to get through. And it did. We have a breach. Fortunately, not in a room with systems. But we will fix that after this. They just can't really do anything. Not a fair fight. Sorry, buddy. And another double reward. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna want to repair. And I guess we'll send... Crystals take less oxygen damage, so I'll send both of my crystals to repair this. It doesn't really matter because the med bay is right next to it. Anybody could easily deal with this. Alright. Turn the med bay back on. Actually, everybody needs healing, so... Well, not everybody, but almost everybody. Guys, get out of there. You can get in there. Everybody's healed up. Med bay off, power back to engines. And speaking of engines, let's just go ahead and do reactor upgrade and an engines upgrade. That's just kind of one of those things that we would definitely do, no matter what. So evade 25%. And, well, we had to leave. I almost was like, oh, go to the store. But no, we have to get out of here because Fleet would catch me otherwise. Our options are Uncharted, Nebula, and Rebel Controlled. I think we'll stay out of the Nebula just because we don't really have any group scanners or a slug crewmate or anything like that. Rebel Controlled, again, we should be able to probably just clobber our way to victory. Rebel sectors can be scary on certain ships. This is just one of them. Okay, well, Nebula sector, or Nebula node. I keep calling node sectors for some reason. Okay, alright, trying to run. Unless we miss, it definitely will not run successfully. Let's charge up those weapons. Actually, hold on. Hold on, that was almost very stupid. Normally you would want to target their weapons, and we still can. We can put one of our weapons on their weapons, but we need to target their piloting or their engines so that they can't jump. Like how I just said that, still... Oh, okay. Well, the shot that I put on their engines actually missed, so now I'm going to put both of them. Oh, that was my counter thing. That was actually kind of cool. So just try to damage their piloting before they jump. Okay, we're fine. They're not going anywhere, so now we can switch to their weapons. Burst laser 3 of theirs. Well, actually, it didn't hit me, I was gonna say. I mean, the 3 shot, so one shot would hit my shields, the other 2 theoretically could have hit, but I just missed a lot. Ah, wow, okay, to get a defense drone on top of all that is pretty nice. So, we're in a nebula sector, so we can't actually see what's going on our ship. We could if we had a slug. Or improved sensors. Repair the doors will go from orange to gray. Oh, and they're manned, so this is like the equivalent of... You know, it just occurred to me, I forgot about this. In AE, which stands for Advanced Edition, you actually can man sensors and doors and stuff, which means this rock should not just be sitting here doing nothing. Save. The rock man is sensors. It's probably more useful than manning the doors. We'll see. In any case, I'm going to save positions on that. I think the only difference is there's no skill for like manning the doors or manning the sensors. It's just, is somebody in the room? But it's still kind of cooler than it was in the original. Okay. Yeah, lots of options here, so we'll just go back. Okay, lots of these scout ships, which for this ship is perfect. Like if I were playing a boarding game, I would hate this game right now because a boarding strategy is useless against these scout ships because they have no crew. The only way to kill them is to literally destroy the ship. So this ship happens to be very good at that, but it would be a different story. Okay, that missile missed, fortunately. Yep, no problem. Weapons are down. Drone has been damaged. They are sitting ducks. No problem. See ya. Now, yeah, we can still just... The reason I keep going back is you never want to just rush to the exit. You'd absolutely maximize the amount of scrap and other rewards that you can get in any given sector. You would like me to give you 4 fuel for 2 drone parts? I don't think that's happening. No. Doesn't make sense because I'm not using drones. Distress beacon. Something interesting will happen here. Okay. Alright, well, usually we take some hull damage if we do this one. I'm okay with doing that. Oh, nope. Well, I tried, but they got destroyed. Go here, to here, or we can go here. Lots of options. Yet another scout. Oh, and they have hacking. Hopefully they're not hacking my weapons. They are hacking my medbay. That's not an issue at all. Poor targeting by them. But it's just AI being AI. Weapons are toast, so they won't be able to do anything. How's that hacking on the medbay working out for you? Jeez, okay. Well, hopefully we'll have a shop at some point soon. If nothing else, just to repair. You'll always take a damage, no matter what ship you're playing, but I'm not in dire straits or anything, but I could go for some hull repair. Okay, just making sure stuff connects. I wouldn't want to jump all the way over to here only to realize that I couldn't jump here. Therefore, it would be in big trouble. Yet another auto scout. Well, you know, I don't know why I keep saying that as if I'm mad, because again, the ship that I'm playing is perfectly suited. I have no issues whatsoever. They do have an ion, so my shields will probably be down for just a sec, which doesn't matter because now their weapons are down. Let's actually change target to their piloting, just so we do hit it, they'll have no chance of evading. Not terribly important, but you know those won't miss. What happens when the red catches up with you? Basically, you have to fight. Well, not fight. In fact, you can't really fight it, or you generally can't fight it, but like an extremely powerful rebel ship will show up, and you have to... Basically, you just have to hope that you can run away from it before it destroys you. Now, there are some exceptions where you can actually destroy it, but even if you do destroy it, you get no reward other than the fact that it's not attacking you. You might get just a little bit of scrap, but you might think, oh, I destroyed this really powerful ship, I should get something. You don't. So, like, the whole theme of the game, which I guess I haven't really talked about, is that you are trying to get to the Federation base to, I believe, provide them with some sort of intelligence which will allow you to defeat the rebels. Meanwhile, the rebels are chasing you, trying to stop you from doing that. And if I do make it all the way to Sector 8, let's see. But, basically, you really don't want the red to catch you, because 9 times out of 10, all you're going to be doing is trying to run from it. You're going to take hull damage, and if for some reason it manages to take out, your shields and your engines, then it'll probably just destroy you, and that'll be the end of the game. Definitely not something you want happening. So here, we picked up some bonus scrap, and I don't think there's anything harmful about attempting to hack it. I think if I had an actual hacking system, there would be a blue option here. I don't, so okay, you successfully hack, and it's fleet delayed by 1 jump, which is kind of cool. Because you can see, actually, normally there's like a red thing, which should be probably right about here. They're actually not going to get that jump, which means I get to spend even more time here checking out these sectors. Definitely a good thing. Solar flare. Okay, borders. Let's see how bad we can make these guys look. Doors open. Okay, yeah. And actually, you know what? You get on the doors. Look at the doors. Now you have like the equivalent of level 3 doors. Because moved my crystal who is on weapons into the doors room. And Winter said boobs for some reason in Discord. I'm just gonna go ahead and point that out. Get all that oxygen damage. And to top it off, these guys have no chance of getting through because I can just activate my crystal's lockdown. Sorry guys, you are suffocating. Yeah. Alright, close those doors. And you get back on weapon. Solar flare. I think I can just jump now, so we won't let that go off. Solar flare is usually only a problem if your shields are down. Take a lot of hull damage. Fires will get started. Not something you want to happen, but I'm out in time. That was the sound of the solar flare going off, but I don't think it actually affected. No, it did. Okay, this thing doesn't even have shields. Ion. My shields are down, so this is gonna hit something that did hit my options. Alright, their weapons are down. Target there. Doesn't really matter. They didn't have a prayer either way. So their engines are down, which means they can't evade. Same goes for piloting. If either of those two systems are down, immediately have 0 evasion. I might have actually not needed to do that because of the delayed jump, which I was talking about before. They would like missiles. I don't have missiles to trade. It doesn't really matter. The stress, that'll work. I suppose my exit strategy is just fine. Oh, okay, Zoltan's shield. So, that green shield that they have can take the equivalent of 5 hits, but once it's gone, it's gone. There's no bringing it back. So this means... Oh, they have mind control. So my pilot has actually been mind controlled, which means they are going to start trying to attack my piloting system. It should wear off before they actually do meaningful damage to it, so... Yeah, see, Shooting my own ship. What are you doing, Senshi? What are you doing? Mind control. I know. Alright, so it'll take a bit to ship down the shield. Oh, our piloting's actually down. You guys get in there and fix that up. Shot, not a big deal. Shield should be back up before the beam fires. Oh, missed. Yeah, they still have Zoltan shielding. And now they don't. Okay. So now that green shield is gone, and this is no different than before. I'm actually gonna say... fire the big one. No. Okay, there's my control again. Yep, okay, so their weapons are down. And now, yeah, let's focus on piloting. Just no evasion, just get out of here. Oh, they actually have level 2 piloting, so piloting is not down. Now it will be. Okay. You're right. I cannot believe how well equipped your ship is. Take this and let us move. This is actually a really, really good offer for Sector 2, so I'm definitely going to accept it. 27 scrap and another defense drone Mark II, which as soon as we make it to a store, we're just... the amount of crap that I have to sell. Like, I have 3 drones that I'm not even using. All of which are actually kind of the more expensive variety, so... we'll sell all these. Or we could even buy a drone system. Also an option if the opportunity presents itself. But, in fact, okay, let me just look at what Heavy Laser 3 does. To remind myself. Okay. Each shot does 2 damage. That could synergize reasonably well with this ship. We'll see. At some point we're going to have to make a decision. But one thing we can actually do now is get layer 2 shields, because that's just such a no-brainer. So 2 reactor power, and then 2 upgrades into the shield system. And we can now turn on layer 2 shields. Beep. Shield's slightly brighter now. It should be quite easy to get all the way to layer 4 shields on this ship, but let's see. Okay, civilian colonists loyal to the rebel cause are present on a nearby planet. It looks like they are currently receiving a supply shipment. Could be useful. Okay, well, I don't think I want to wait and steal the supplies from the civilians, but attack the rebels. I'm always on board for that. Alright. Okay, yeah, we just focus on the weapons on this one. They don't have anything too fancy. And actually, this rock is supposed to be on the sensors, so we can actually see, like, once he gets into the room, we can actually see on the other ship, which is generally is way more important if you're actually using a boarding strategy, which I'm not. I'm just trying to blast everything out of this guy on this ship. So far, so good. And they're in panic mode, as they should be. There's a level up on weapons. Very helpful. That means my weapons will fire faster. You can see right here the little green icon with a star. They had already made it. Civilians steal the civilian supplies. I don't actually know what this event does. I'm tempted to say that, but again, even though there's no reputation in this game. So generally, you know, you can get scrap, you take it, but I don't know if I want to steal the civilian supplies. I think I was trying to help them. Okay. Oh, wow. Before your FTL drive charges, you receive a hail. My son was on that ship. He only helped the rebels because they cared enough to help us. Without him to find supplies, we'll likely be forgotten and die out here. I'm sorry, buddy. We've got more important things to worry about. So, and again, there is no reputation, so, you know, it's literally just flavor text, which does make it more interesting, for sure, but again, we're going to stay away from the nebula. No reason to go into a nebula on the ship when we can just keep blowing these rebel out of the sky. And then the other thing about this is there's going to be a ton of green sectors. Like, we'll actually be able to go through the entire way to the end in green sectors if we want. which seems pretty likely. Okay, so I guess this is just going to be a whole lot more of the same. And we're actually in Sector 3 and we haven't even found a shop, which on so many ships would just be a terrible, terrible problem. But on this ship, not so much. I do hope we find one soon, though. If nothing else, we need to repair. I do have extra missiles, which I suppose I can give you. Yeah, alright, you can have 5 missiles. Okay. Whatever. I don't expect that I'll be dependent on missiles in this game. But again, I mean, these weapons are great, but they are about to start hitting their peak as far as usefulness, because as you can see, this is yet another auto scout, but this has layer 2 shields, which means we have to change our targeting priorities, which means it's going to be harder. And I mean, as soon as we encounter something with layer 3 shields, we won't really even be able to get through them. So we do have that heavy laser 3 or heavy laser 2 that could factor in, but we'll see here. Anyway, okay, they have a beam drone, so it's going to be very important that our shields not drop. Now, the only way our shields could drop is if their missile weapon targets our shields. Hopefully, they won't be smart enough to do that. If they do, then not only will we be susceptible to asteroids, but we will be just getting destroyed by this beam drone. All right, so here's the missile. We have to target their shields. Actually, we have to time this properly now as well. Missile is not going to hit our shields, I can tell you that much. Okay, hit an empty room, not a big deal. Okay, so I can't just fire blindly. To time this, so it should be like one chip, and then there it is. Okay, good. Okay, now they only have the one shield layer. Missile again. That hit piloting. That repairs. Not gonna take too long to repair. Okay. Actually, I need to turn off auto fire now. Brain dead mode is officially not an option. Okay. Because of the fact that we're in an asteroid field, I'll say like one on their shields and then one on their weapons. Okay. Now their shields are down, so I may not even have to fire again. The asteroid field may just take them out. Yep. Okay, well, guess we're good then. Just out of here. Again, though, I mean, we're slightly below 50% hull. It's not as if... I guess what I'm really saying is it could all be over quicker than you might expect. I would still say we're in pretty good shape. But a lot can go wrong in a hurry in this. Day off, engines back. We could upgrade engines again. I'd really like to see a store before I do that, but in a way, it's probably a good call. We have 150 scrap. I can't do it right now in an asteroid sector anyway, but another asteroid sector. This is less of an issue because this guy does not have. But actually, same idea. One on their shields, one on their weapons. Let the asteroid do some of the work. I don't know what that sound is. Maybe the new Facebook notifications. Not FTL, I can tell you that much. No dice with their halberd beam in there because I have layer 2 shields. Done. Okay. Again, we can't. Yeah. One would think one of these sectors would be a shop. One would think. Rebel automated scout. Man, I don't like Okay, I don't particularly want you beating on my shields there. My crystal in the shields room got mind controlled, so I do not want him dropping my shield, so I'm gonna send a distraction. I'm gonna send my rock into the room just so he's beating on my rock and not my shield. Wake up, man, what are you doing? Okay. Oh boy. They have a halberd beam as well, which, if they were to fire at this particular moment with my second shield player down, would get through. Oh, now they're both down. This is scary. Okay. Okay, one layer's back. They're both back, okay. 1, 2, 1 miss. Sneak through? Okay. Oof. Okay. We're lucky that the halberd beam is... Now you can get out of the room. Okay. Yeah, see, this rock is actually kind of useful. Just... I mean, it's always more useful to have more crew. Okay. We can let this fire. Okay, our shields are toast, so... should be fine now. Beam can't get through. There's the mind control again, doesn't really matter. It should be over. See ya. Double reward. Man, 222 scrap just sitting there. Need a store. And we also certainly have enough scrap now, that I would say. Reactor, engines again. Usually you want to go at least till the next upgrade of this one, so. Healing up. Well, actually, forget about that. Just push this breach, and then let's heal up. It's a pretty inconsequential breach here, but let's fix it. Healed up. Okay. Day off. Engines. And... okay, so we're at 34% evasion now because our pilot, as well as our engines guy, have also hit level 1. They have the green star thing. Probably won't be too terribly long until they're level 2, so... oh, there's the store I was talking about, finally. So we know we have a store, which is great. We don't need to rush to it, we can just... probably go here, and then maybe like... yeah, so one more node until the store, which means if I get destroyed here, I screwed up really badly. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, they have... is that a fire drone? I believe that's a fire drone. That is an AE thing, which I... no, also... okay. Okay, layer 2 shields again. Pretty much the same approach as before. Hopefully this missile does not hit our shields, that could be a big problem. But barring that, I think we're fine. It did not. It hit my sensors. Not really an issue. Okay. 1, 2. Ship, go. There we go. No problem. Alright. Oh yeah, they're in a world of hurt now. And I know I said this last time, well not last time, but last weekend when I streamed this, I actually have a key for this game if anybody would like to play it. I have keys for lots of games actually. Don't particularly have anything better to do with them than give them out. But ideally it would be to somebody who's at least watched some of my streams. It's not like a giveaway or anything, it's just, What I mean by that is I'm not trying to say like, oh, watch my stream because I'll give you games. Just... alright. Now we finally get to heal. even be that expensive. Hole 38, we're back at full HP. Well, we will need cloaking at some point. Can't afford it. In fact, we could totally afford it because they have a drone system. They do not. Okay. Drone tends to be a very good call just for a defense drone, but I think we're gonna. 42. Wow, just tons of scrap. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make the call. We're just gonna sell all these drones, and we're gonna buy cloaking, which is just critical if you actually make it to the final boss. Oh. All right. I don't need crew. I'm hanging out of the heavy laser for now. I feel like that could definitely be a thing as far as helping me. As soon as we get to ships with layer 3 shields, we need another weapon. That at least is a double shot. So we don't really need anything else there. We could clean out their fuel just to be safe. But... oh, and another store. Okay. Alright. Cool. So, oh, more Discord type. Okay. I don't know what you guys are talking about there, Winter. I mean, I like boobs and all, but that probably sounds wrong to anybody who actually can't see it. I promise you, it's not that bad. All right, yep, we're intervening. Howdy, Green Turtles 1357. Welcome. In fact, PogChamp action. Well, yep, okay, same idea here. Oh, okay. This has a chance. Oh, you know what I forgot was cloaking. You turn off. Okay, I turned off. That day was actually, okay. 1 out of engines for now. I should have done this before, because I have enough to upgrade the reactor, but what is the hotkey for cloaking? It's been too long. It is H. Okay. Cloak is on. Now I'm gonna wait for this missile to fire. That's not hitting us. Here. And the hotkey to actually activate the cloak is C. Okay. And welcome, Lucky Ariane. I, of course, have no idea who you are. You are a total stranger. And Dweebus Maximus. What is up? Alright. Fire that cloak. Ha! Nice try with that missile, though. Nice try. Okay. Get those shields down. Again, same idea. 1, 2, chip. Okay. 1 miss is actually okay at this point. It will not be later. Okay, this I can't do anything about because of cloaking cooldown. Yeah, I think you might be right, CJ. Yeah, this Lucky Ariane is just... I don't know. Oh! Kinda screwed that up. I guess it's okay. Yep, yeah, it's still okay. They have like repair drones and shit, so... they're repairing their shields faster than... I would think, okay, this missile again will have a chance to hit. My cloaking's not quite back up. Yeah, they hit an empty room. Those NPC ships don't target well a lot of the time. Okay, same idea. 1, 2, chip, hit, reach. That's gonna be good. Okay. Now they're in trouble. Alright, waiting for that missile to fire, and then I can cloak again for the next one. Now, cloak. Nope, and nope. As you can see, even with the cloak active, my evade is actually only at 89%, so there is still a chance they can hit you when you're cloaked. It is not guaranteed. And they actually hit our weapon, so I can only fire my first weapon, which... okay. And I heard a level up there. On shields. Okay, so now we have level 1 shields, level 1 engines, level 1 weapons, and level 1 piloting. In other words, everybody leveled up at least once at their station. Which is very helpful. Can't really be understated how helpful that is. Weapon back online. And okay, okay, can't cloak for this missile. Hit nothing. Still does all damage. Okay, next shot wins. See ya. Double reward again, which is kind of cool because we have another store right here. So the damage that we've sustained is inconsequential. Let me just get this reactor upgrade, so continue to take advantage of our everything that we have. Oh, engine. Oxygen is damaged. And that would be an issue if we weren't able to repair it, but we are. Get quickly at that. No problem. Are here for the spamming. Well, super cool to have everybody here. This game's going pretty okay. Might be time for some smite later. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, so teleporter. No, we're not using a boarding strategy. I don't think we need backup battery or mind control. Long-range scanners can be very helpful. Yeah, I think we'll probably get the long-range scanners. And we don't really have anything to sell. Reconstructive teleport. Crew gets fully healed by teleportation. That would be amazing. Amazing. With a boarding strategy, but again, Crystal A, not a boarding ship. Crystal B, 100% a boarding ship. But, yeah. Yeah, hashtag pretty okay. I think that's definitely kind of a Nickism. That is definitely me. Like, that could be one of my emotes. Yeah, well, here you can see the long-range scanners kind of helping already. Although, ironically, they're not helping that much, because I really have no choice but to jump here. I guess technically I can jump back to the store. So what is here, actually? It's... Okay, so it would be solar flare. I mean, I suppose. Well, let's see here. I could jump here safely. I'd be able to jump here safely. Yeah, we can waste one fuel and jump backwards. You almost never want to jump backwards. Almost never, but yeah, you can see I'm just barely going to stay ahead of them, so it is actually okay. Rarely would that be a good... Okay, and again, so, for example, the long-range scanner is like, I'm not going to go here, but you can see, A, there's a ship in the area, and there's a pulsar. Pulsars are brutal. Welcome back to Weebus Maximus. Winter. I have no idea what's happening, but it looks interesting. It is! In this game, actually, it will take quite a bit of practice to really understand how to play it. It's actually quite unforgiving when you're new. It's too bad Dom's not here. She'd be able to comment on that, because I did get Dom into FTL. I don't know if undercutting on your retainers is more interesting. That sounds like it's pushing it. Well, I'm glad somebody does. Do you play a lot of FTL, Dweebus? Right. This, again, is going to be a very, very similar idea here. Beam drone could be scary if a missile were to drop my shield. We do have a missile. We can cloak to evade the first one. That is not a problem, but same idea again. 1, 2, chip, there it is. Okay, no misses that time, that's good. Oh. Yeah. There's been a lot of that. Silly Winter, you don't care about moves. That's true. So I would assume, anyway. And 2 fur. Okay. Ooh, okay. That missile hit my weapons. Which is actually going to be a problem because I can't... They are going to have their second shield layer back. So actually, okay. Fortunately, because I have the crystal weapon, I am still able to sneak a shot through, but only if they both hit. We're not auto fire. That missile's going to hit something. Nope. In fact, we just leveled up to gold, and this is the max level in both engines and piloting. So our evasion is now 40%, which is just lovely. That is very, very good. Okay, we almost have our second weapon back online. There it is. Shouldn't. Okay, there's the missile again, cloaked because it's back up. Oh, damn it. Okay, poor timing. I didn't think that I turned off auto fire, but I didn't turn off the targeting. I actually wasted a shot there. Completely my fault. Not going to be able to do anything about this missile. It missed. There's going to be a lot of that now because we have 40% evasion. Probably get one more engines upgraded. 45 and probably leave it there. Okay, so missile again. Both of my weapons are ready now. So 1, 2. Ships, there it is. Yep, that's better. Oh, and my counter thing went up too. Up fire. Right next to the airlock, not a big deal. Yep, now they're just missing all over the place. My cloak was actually up there, so technically I screwed that up. But... Okay, one. And out of here. We do need to probably... What I can do is I can just put more points into my weapon system and then just turn that heavy laser on. Unfortunately, it's going to cost 3, which I think I could afford, but it'll cost a fair bit to be able to use that. It's something that I would need to do eventually anyway, so it's definitely not a bad call or anything. Now you took some damage, so go ahead and heal up. Did I not? Okay, get in there. Alright, see, this is perfect. Again, this is just perfect timing. Couldn't ask for better. Right when the fleet's about to catch you, go to the exit sector. That's what you want. That is. Milk everything out of every sector. Everything you can possibly get. Alright. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, ooh, Sultan shield. Their weapons, well, they do have an ion. That's the only thing that maybe scares me a little bit. I guess I should cloak to evade their ion. That's going to be more scary, probably. Don't want my shields getting dropped. Okay, so initial target does not matter because of the fact that they have this Sultan shield. And wow, lots of missing. 1, 2, 3. All missed. Every single one. That was a little lucky, but still. Okay, ion. Got my shields down to layer 1 for the time being. Still have not gotten through that Zoltan shield. This is kind of pissing me off now. Well, you know what's not pissing me off? The fact that they're missing everything. Great. Okay, now they just have conventional shielding. Turn off auto fire. Yes, okay, great. Fade these. And same idea. This strategy will probably only be viable for this sector. I don't think it will be in Sector 2, but the good news is, again, I have that heavy laser 2. We can... I believe I can turn it on right now. I think I have enough to do that. So, 1, 2. Ship, go. Bam. Throw it again. Probably kill that Zoltan. Yeah, he's dead. The other guy's gonna panic now, probably. Yep. It's like, oh god, our shields are down. Doesn't matter really, because the ship is toast. See ya. Ah. Love that cloaking. And now we can leave. If anybody was curious. Oh, actually, we looked at that before, didn't we? Yeah. Zoltan Homeworlds. Nebula sector to start. Still sitting on a lot of scraps. Lots of stuff going on here. Possible ship, nebula. Yeah, well, I mean, we know about the nebula, but... Did he start here? Yeah. Okay. They have some defense drones. Oh, they have a glaive. That will get through my shields. I had to stop that if at all possible, but it may not be. If I had just remembered to upgrade my weapons. The good news is, because of my engine upgrades, we can get out of here if we really need to. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna try to stay in, but... That drone's here. Is this a defense drone too? No, it's not. It will not stop my attacks. Which means, same idea. No, it did. Okay, well screw this then. Yeah, we're gonna have to bail on this one. At least I can buy myself some time. The glaive may still get off. I can't quite remember what the charge time is. It's long, but I don't think it's quite long enough. If it hits the right system, man, we're gonna be in trouble. Very close. Okay, it got through, but alright. That's okay. Now, I can't do the upgrade that I wanted to do because of the fact that I need to jump out of here first, but hopefully I can do it here. Ah, the infamous Zoltan Research Facility. Okay, well this could actually lead to a fight. And it did. Okay. I'm okay with that, but... okay. I think we're gonna have to run again. I really just need to be able to upgrade my weapons. Having 2 more shots will make a world of a difference. Borders I'm not concerned about, but they have layer 3 shields, so it's just not happening. Well, if by being a productive person you mean playing more Final Fantasy XIV, assuming. And... is there any point in me even trying to fire? Well, I suppose we could, but... small bomb somewhere? Where? Shields. That's less than ideal. Yeah, I'm reasonably convinced that I'm just jumping here. But theoretically, 1-2 could sneak through. It did. It did, and that's why if I just had the 2 more shots, like, it would be perfectly fine, I think. Need to use this cloak. At a meaningful time. Here, seems meaningful enough. Alright, well we are able to jump if we need to, but now that they're at layer 2 shields, we can actually try to take it to them. If anything misses here, I'll probably just not even worry about it. But... okay, I think we're probably going to stay. Get that second shield layer back. Small bomb somewhere. Okay, yeah, we got him. So that is just how good these crystal weapons are. I think at layer 3 shields, you can still get through even just with the starting weapons. But ideally we'd want a hell of a lot more than that. Oh, they got a double resist proc there. Doesn't really matter, but... maybe change the targeting of one of these back to the shield just to be safe. Yeah, they got another resist, but second hit took care of it. Wonderful. So that was totally worth it, because not only do we get the scrap for destroying them, but we also get a double reward with another drone. I've been getting a lot of drones, and a drone strategy would be totally viable for the ship. I haven't been using it. Oh, is that what it's called? The Blood Destiny series? Also known as one of the many takes on True Blood. / Twilight, I guess. Ah, the Duolingo, Ingress. Well, I'm sure you didn't lose your hacking streak. Guys, help. What can we help you with? Tufa really needs to just get in my chat so that you guys can type in here and not on Discord. Just saying. Okay. Layer 2 shields again. I just realized that I forgot to do the very thing that I said I was going to do, but this does not look like it will present too much of a problem, so... Remind me to make sure that I upgrade my shields after this. Or not shields, weapons. Okay, so same idea. 1, 2, chip. Nope, no chip. Well, as long as one of them lands. Yep. Don't want to auto-fire them. At the timeless. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, weapons are level 2 now. Beautiful. Yeah, I'd actually like to... There are a lot of portals downtown, as I showed you, so... I haven't been playing Ingress every day, but I've been trying to mix it in. I've kind of just been walking around downtown when I'm on lunch anyway, so... It would make a ton of sense. Although I will say, because there's so many people downtown that I definitely feel a little weird playing Ingress. There's like so many people walking past me all the time. I always wonder if maybe, just maybe, somebody actually knows what Ingress is. Like, oh, I know what you're doing. It's unlikely. I mean, I try to keep it close so that people can't really see it. Oh, whisper fail. Probably had nothing to do with me. Hopefully. This isn't a great reward for Sector 4, so no. Sorry, we're just destroying you. See ya. Well, that actually wasn't better. Pretty much what Winter said. Okay, so I was just saying we need to upgrade our weapons, so... Man, I certainly do have the scrap to do it. Even though we have to do... Usually we wouldn't do 3 levels so quickly like this, but 35, 50, 75. Now, we also need more reactor power. Now, I can do a couple. We're going to need just a little bit more scrap to get the last point in the reactor that we'll need. But what we can do in the meantime is we can drop 1 level of engines. We can turn on the Heavy Laser 2. So, whether or not the Heavy Laser 2 is my long-term weapon that we use, we'll see, but basically, that was an upgrade we were probably going to need to do at some point, so it's definitely not a bad move. It's just... commander. Yeah, oh, totally, yeah. Yeah. Ari doesn't really exist. I mean, I think we've established this on our stream. I don't even know why I refer to her as her, because I know that it's really just her sister pretending to be her. But the actual person playing is just some dude. This is totally a thing. Alright, well, let's see how these improved weapons work out. Okay, let's go. Boarding. A rock has boarded, not a big deal. They are not going to like their lives very... Okay, they have a flak weapon. We'll cloak on the flak. Flak fires. I won't cloak for a single shot like that, no way. Okay, all the weapons are ready, so... We'll use the same approach, but... 1, 2. And actually... Looking for that... There it is, and yeah, just... Yeah. See? Oh, what a difference having 2 more shots makes. It could be Arthas. That's another option. And Arthas is male, so that's kind of consistent with what I was saying about how it's totally a dude. Because there are no girls on the internet. I don't think so. Sorry. 21 scrap. Not enough. Get out of here. Yep, see, I destroyed you and I got 33. Sorry. Oh, shit. Wow. That was almost really stupid. Oh, wow. Okay, well, fortunately most of you don't know what happened there, but for those that do, good lord. I almost lost a level 2 engines to complete stupidity. Welcome back, Green Turtles. I miss anybody who wants to hang out. Winter. Okay. Store. We don't really have enough scrap for a store to be meaningful at this point, but we can very quickly just repair what little damage we've taken. It's probably worth doing. For a whole 9 scrap, I would say yes, that is worth doing. Heavy laser 1. Okay, that's, yeah. Ion stunner. An ion weapon could go a long way. And it only requires 1 power. Am I taking healing lessons from Ari? I don't have a ton of scrap, but we do have the shield drone, and I think we've kind of said we're just not going to use drones, even though it may very well be the right call. It generally is on a ship when you're just... Even if literally all you do is have a defense drone, that can be incredibly helpful. But I guess we're not, so this ion stunner is very tempting, because it only requires 1 power. And then we'd have even more shield dropping potential. So we won't be able to use it immediately, but it's cheap enough for me to say, yeah, I'll take it. May not even use it, but I'll take it. Probably will use it. Oh, Arciella, welcome. That is a different color. That is a darker... Wait. Yeah. I don't think RCL has set a color. I think their color is just random. Because I think you have to actually specifically choose a color for it to stay consistent. My trusty green. Oh, I remember this one. Oh, okay. Choose your doom, he demands. This is all part of a day's work. So I guess we should get to choose what kind of ship we are going to fight. I don't think it's boarders. It could be. If it were boarders, then we'd probably want slugs. And actually, to be honest, it's probably best for me to just choose slugs. Do not be fooled, Federation, by a soft underbelly. Detect a wormhole opening up, and seconds later a slug ship is attacking from the other direction. I think that is okay. I think that was probably the right call. I don't particularly want to get boarded by Mantis. Or Rock. Rock might board as well. So, we have some options here. I'm tempted to say, and I wish I'd done this before, that we should actually use the ion instead of this one until we can get both online, but because it's already started charging, I won't abort that. Another mining achievement. How very exciting. Okay. Yeah, they actually can't really do shit, can they? Oh, that actually snuck through. Okay, I should have cloaked, I guess. My bad. Oh. Same general idea. Lots of missing. Yeah, one of them snuck through. Okay, actually, I totally did that in the wrong order again. That's okay. Oh, yeah, I should have cloaked in the eye. Look on this at least. Okay. Heavy laser first, just because it doesn't have the... Well, actually it does, now that I think about it. Maybe I was right. And we're just barely getting through, so that's why I bought that ion, because I knew we were going to have a hard time getting through shields. Lots of missing going on, fortunately. Speaking of things to upgrade, Layer 3 shields would be an excellent thing to get next. 1, 2. Wow, too much missing going on here. Oh, shit. Jeez. Okay, well this is exactly what I was talking about. Like, need to be able to get through Layer 3 shields. That ion is probably a better option. So we basically just missed about 6 shots in a row there. I would say that's rare, but it's totally not. This is FTL. Ready for another volley. Still didn't get through. Amazing. Technically, we are losing this fight, but it's just a matter of not missing. It's fine. Sure enough, there we go. Alright, go ham. Jesus Christ! Okay, this fight is going to continue to be dragged out because they're going to actually manage to repair those shields because I've missed and missed and missed. Welcome to FTL, though. Okay, that's what we've been waiting for the last 5 or so minutes. Yep, I actually died to fire damage. It is a devil reward. So I'll take that. I assume that's what you were saying, alright. I had a feeling you were doing some sort of gathering right now. Okay, so this is a very expensive upgrade. I don't think we can quite get this just yet because we need to... What we need is just one more in the reactor at least to get that evasion back. It's probably all we can do for now. There it is, so we'll be sitting pretty at 40% evasion. Repair the doors. I think I probably need to take a break, which makes me wish that I had a proper be right back screen. Apparently this is the next thing I should ask Kayak to make for me. That isn't actually not my... Anyway, I am going to do that. It won't be long, but be right back. Here we go. Back, and all things considered, this game is going pretty well. Would anybody like me to rename my rock after them? Because I could totally do that. Distress beacon, probably something we're gonna want to see. And okay. Nothing wrong with free scrap. Another distress beacon, so we'll want to go there as well. Maybe here first. No, it doesn't actually connect. I thought for sure it would. I guess we could just waste one fuel to go here, here. Definitely have enough fuel to do that. Make a BRB text in OBS. Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, I have not looked at the OBS settings a whole lot. If you recall, so funny. I almost wasn't even gonna stream, and then one night I was just like, you know what, I think I'm gonna download OBS and just do this. And you're like, yeah, do it. And then I did. Just now it's a thing. And I'm glad that it's a thing. Certainly took me long enough to do that. Okay, Zoltan ship. Team drone. Looks like they have a burst laser too, so that's probably what I'll cloak. And one shot. I'm not cloaking on one shot. I'll cloak on them. That might even be a BL3 even. That is what we're cloaking. That's a no-brainer. So weapons, actually, you know, I didn't need to wait for the Zoltan shield, but whatever. I just dropped that Zoltan shield. Totally didn't. Totally didn't. There it is. Ooh, yeah, that was a BL3. That's a 5-shot laser. Perfect time to cloak. Okay. Same thing, just get the stupid Zoltan shield down. Okay, or do more. Not missing is cool, I approve. Oh man, Geo. I don't know, Boy. Ooh. Okay. I actually think I could have cloaked there, so that was my mistake. Fortunately, minimal damage, all things considered. The only thing that would matter is if the beam drone. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not even saying it. Exactly, CG. Okay, well that worked out just fine. I think we actually could have taken even less damage if I'd cloaked at the right time. Okay, you guys also need healing, that's why I sent you there. Okay, let's go. Yep. Alright, so how much total power do I need to get that ion online? Because shields are just like such a problem here. Well, 90 plus 30, so... Wow! I have 120 scrap. Should I do it? I think so. I think so. So one more reactor for 30, one more weapons for 90. We have no scrap, but we can now turn on our ion. So, pretty good shape as far as getting shields down goes. Okay, so I said that I would... Yeah. Could just ignore that distress beacon. We don't have to go there. The main reason I say that is because if I go there, then I'm just going to go to the exit, and it's going to be an earlier exit than we probably want. Whereas here, I could go here to here, yeah. Okay. I think that's a better call. Okay. It's too bad we don't actually get to see that, but okay. Well, we're not going to go here anyway, but there is an asteroid field though. Okay. This... Okay, now we're gonna see just how useful this ion is. Okay. Yeah, it charges fast, that's the key. Cloak for the first laser. And we do have enough now that on Cloak, I am at 100% evasion. Definitely a good thing. Alright. So I'm gonna fire the ion first, doesn't really matter where I throw it. It's just to hit their shields. And now, they're really not going to enjoy this very much, I don't think. Unless we just miss. Ooh, I don't think they like that very much. Literally everything on their weapons now. Now, we're gonna start seeing some pain. That is an absolutely laughable offer. 18 scrap? I don't think so. That's okay. You won't have too much time to think about it. We did take a little bit of damage there. I think I got a little caught up in how quickly we were able to get their shields down. What happened with the names? No. No. Why on earth? Oh, I see. I see. Oh, you know, name has been wrong this whole time. It's supposed to be Basok, right? Anyway, you know, for some reason, okay, it's... I don't know. Anyway, we won't worry about that. Me and my weird EverQuest names. Okay. Oops. Okay, I thought I unplugged my headset, but I'm still here, I promise. Okay, let's go. Yeah, 2 more jumps then, I guess. Zoltan shield with layer 3 shield. Okay, well this will be a great example of how useful the ion can be again. So, because of the Zoltan shield timing, it doesn't matter. I just want to get it down as soon as I possibly can. Welcome back, Dweebus. So ion, that can do 2 damage, yeah. Get there, 2 damage to the Zoltan shield. This should drop it right here. Yeah, already gone. Zoltan shield with Zoltan shield. A cloak on this. Actually, that's a deal too, but still a cloak on 3 shots. I think I improved with that. Now we're not going to auto fire. Now we're going to do some. Try to do this properly. Timing wise. Is that a Vulcan? That might be scary if it is. Quite remember. Okay. Same idea. So, doesn't really matter where the ion goes, we just want that to hit the shields. It didn't. We can still get through this, I guess. Like, I don't want to waste like a full volley, so let's try that. Okay, that's a lot of missing. Probably not getting through. Ah, did actually. Dropping 1 shield layer is better than nothing. Auto fire off. You know, I only have 1 hoodie, but it's pretty cool. Dota 2 hoodie. An official Valve Store Dota 2 hoodie. Given to me by some very good friends of mine. I believe for a birthday, possibly. Well, no, I think it was Christmas, actually. But it's very cool. But it is the only hoodie I have. I've never really been that into hoodies. Alright, Ion. Yep, okay. You're gonna love this. Oh man, look at that damage. Yeah, a friend of mine has a lot of hoodies. I just, for some reason, was never really a hoodie guy. Okay, a store to repair. Oh, no, we can't go there. And the reason we can't go there is because if I were, then they'd be there. Wait, can I? Am I screwing this up? I don't think I can. It's going to be a jump there, a jump back. If there was no jump back, then it'd be fine. Fuel. I do not need fuel. I have 30. Even though it's a really good deal. That one's always a good deal if you actually need fuel. I just don't. So, yeah, we're not going to go to slug-controlled nebula in J sector. Sounds just fine. So, okay, well, there's literally only one option for jumping here. I guess we only have 55 scrap. There aren't really any meaningful upgrades that we could make at this point. Did I screw up, Green Turtles? Could I have done it? Is that what you're saying? I might have been able to do that. I honestly wasn't sure. Didn't want to risk it. Oh! This is, I believe this is actually the first blue option of the game. And Visually doesn't actually have any of the fancier systems. It's just a very conventional ship that just so happens to be very, very good. But I did buy the cloaking, and that is going to be huge. But, let's see. Cloak to stay hidden, though. I don't want to stay hidden. I just want to destroy these guys. Give me the scrap. Sometimes that's useful if you don't actually want to fight them. Maybe if they had, like, a layer 4 shield, they'd be like, shit, I don't want to do this, but that is not the case. At all. Just avoid that, and let's go. Ion. And World of Hurt. Wow. Okay, well, almost everything missed there, and yet, you know, we still came out ahead, so fine. Miss. Well, not miss, but Halberd can't get through layer 2 shield. Know that. Ion. Hit. Okay, this should be World of Hurt, barring. Still a lot of misses. Oh, wait. Didn't even. That was stupid. Okay. Oh. Well, actually, well, no, but whatever. Doesn't matter because they only have layer 2 shields. I think if they had layer 3, I'd be a little bit more tactical about where I'm throwing my stuff. Get out of here. 46 scrap, yep. That's why I didn't want to cloak to avoid them, because I knew it was 2 distress beacons. We'll probably go to both of them. I can give you 2 fuel, that is not a problem. Oh, they gave me a burst too. Okay. Okay. Alright, what we can do with this is... This is actually kind of an interesting debate, because I have a heavy laser 2. It only fires twice, but it does 2 damage if it gets through. A BL2 has 3 shots, so it's more useful as far as dropping shields is concerned. I'm not going to use it right this second, but I feel like this could factor in at some point. The other thing is that, because the heavy crystal, this is just a 1-shot with 2 damage. This is a 3-shot. So that, I feel like we have to integrate this somehow. Maybe not right this second, but we do need to use it. Yeah, we don't want to ditch the Crystal Burst Mark 1, just because we know it can get through 1 shield layer. But this one, as good as it is, especially early, it only fires once. It's all about dropping shields. So how do we integrate the burst laser? Well, I think we probably can't right this second, but we can soon, and that's because I think we need to start thinking about layer 3 shields. We're almost in Sector 6. And that's going to cost 100 for the shield upgrade itself, and then 60. So I need 160. Well, we have 100. We're getting there. Next, Distress Beacon. Ah, this is actually the quest, potentially anyway, that starts the Crystal Quest. And no, it didn't. RNG. The good news is, obviously, because I'm playing Crystal A, I do not need to complete that quest. But yeah, I mean, anybody who actually plays FTL will tell you, you actually complete that Crystal quest, that is something else. I still remember exactly where I was and how I felt when I finished that one. That was something. Okay, so yeah, layer 3 shields, I don't think we're scared. But because we can probably get the reward without fighting anyway because of cloaking. Oh no, didn't work. Blue options aren't always free. 2 drones, interesting. Interesting. Alright, yeah. I must say, I kind of wish I had layer 3 shields, I really do. But we're not terribly far off from having them. Just gonna wait for their weapons to fire before I cloak. My weapons are almost ready. Okay, I'm not gonna cloak on that. Cloak when the other one fires. Okay. Alright, 1. Hit. Okay, cloak. And then 1, 2, 3. Go. Okay. Now I think I actually want to focus on their shields. That's gonna make them a lot. But now they really can't do anything, so I'm pretty content with how that went. Okay. Hopefully the ion lands. Didn't. Well, we can still do this, it's just... Yeah, that's why I wanted the ion to land. Well, they might be able to... Nope. Okay, good. Cloak's ready again, by the way. Alright, try it again. Ion. Yep, there we go. Okay, now they can't do anything. I know I said I wanted to target their shields, but maybe it's a better call anyway. Because these drones can't do anything. Well, they'd be a huge problem if I didn't have shields. Okay. That's more just to delay their weapons. Doesn't matter, really. Okay. You're done. And we just got our shields to level 2, so now I have crewmates who are fully upgraded in all 4 positions, so it's very good. 44 scrap. Ooh, jeez. And another 24, and an ion stunner, which of course will sell because I already have one, but wow, great reward. And that also means we have enough scrap to do what I was just saying, which is shields upgrade. Done and done. Beep. Okay. Okay, looks pretty standard. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think this is one of those nodes where you can, like, sometimes there's a shop, or sometimes you get a free reward, which I just got. 48's a lot. I'll take that. Okay, this is another one of those where I'm tempted to just take the one option because it's a guaranteed reward. I like the edgy. I don't want to pretend that they're my enemy, but... And sometimes if you accept their offer, or sorry, if you explain that you're friendly, you still get a better reward, but I don't think I want to. I think I'm just going to say, give me some stuff, and I'm out of here. Again, if there actually was reputation, I don't think I would do that. But there isn't. Don't need fuel. Okay, well, we probably just want to keep moving here. There's enough that... Yeah, should be fine. Ah, yeah, I'm not really using missiles, so this is another opportunity to get some scrap. Yeah, I'll do the full 15, why not? Let's see here. Doesn't really matter that much. Alright, layer 3 shields. Rebel, looks like they have a teleporter, so they're coming over. There they are. Into my shields room, no less. We will have to address this. I can send my rock. I think instead of trying to get the oxygen out of the room, we'll just fight conventionally. I will have to take my crystal out of there just because he was 2-on-1 for a while. That's okay. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, the timing is working pretty well here. I have to get the crystal out of there. He's gotta go. He's okay. Gotta get in the med bay. Take the rock out as well in just a sec. Nah, they bailed anyway. Hey, you guys just go heal now. That'll be alright. Shield. That missed, but it's still okay. Yep. Now they have no shields to speak of. Now they have the one layer. Okay. Ow! They have no shields. Because... And you guys peeled, so let's get you back. Not what I meant. Okay, go. I don't think we're settling for 22 scrap, sorry. See ya. Yep. Got exactly double that with the 44. Alright. Oh, and there is a store. That's good. Let me go here. Yeah, go here. At least heal at the store. And we'll be okay. Yeah, I can do that. Wait. Don't think this is anything where you can lose a crewmate, because especially now that I have 4 level 2 crewmates, like there's no way I'm taking any chances as far as that goes. Just no way. Do this. Oh. Okay, well, not really that helpful, but we delayed by 2 jumps. Theoretically means... Yeah, we can get 1 more jump out of it. We can go here. Yeah. Okay. This may not lead to anything. Let's see. What's here? Oh. Nothing, but it's okay. Time to heal up. Healing Bomb, Fire Beam, Halberd Beam. Kind of an intriguing idea at this point, but we also have that Burst Laser 2 sitting there, so... Required power is 3. I do need something to do damage, but... What else do they have? Oh, they have an NG. An NG is always tempting, just for repair purposes. Some drones, not useful. Well, I can certainly sell this extra ion stunner. That's a no-brainer, because I already have one. What do I want to do? Yeah, I think if... Let's see. BL2 is just 2, right? Not 3? Yes. Okay, so that means I could replace the crystal, or the heavy crystal shot, with the burst laser 2, if I'm willing to get the final weapons upgrade, which costs 100. And we need a reactor upgrade, so it's really 130. But I think that is actually probably the best play here. Don't even need to worry about new weapons. We'll just overwhelm them with the sheer amount of shots that we have. So, there's a lot of times where we don't go all the way with the weapons upgrades, but definitely makes sense here. So, last reactor upgrade as well. Well, not last, but up to 20. And what we can do now is actually, I'm not going to sell the heavy crystal, just to be safe, but we can actually use this PL2. We can probably go like this. Yeah, this is a lot of shots. 2, 3, 2, and an ion. So 7 total shots and 1 ion. It's pretty good. So let's just get everything on back online here. Yeah, this is working. Off to Sector 6 in just a sec here. Might be one more event here. There is. Oh, there is. Okay, yep. Demand the surrender of their goods. Ha! Oh, they have hacking, okay. We'll see what they hack. I might have to run if it hacks something important. Shields, that's a little scary. Although their conventional weaponry is actually really bad. Interesting. Cloak on the missile, I guess. Okay, everything's ready. Ion. Oh, got shot down. Well, this is where we can probably still just overwhelm them with the sheer amount of shots that we have, yep. Okay. Wasn't really paying attention to the fact that they had a drone, but... yeah, I mean, they're hating their lives already here. And, yep, okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just fire everything at once, because something's gonna get shot down, but I just have way too many shots for those drones to be able to stop me. Oh, man, it managed to jump. It's too bad. And I also wasn't thinking about that if I had just targeted their piloting or engines or something instead, which I totally didn't do, so it's actually a pretty blatant mistake. It just didn't really matter. I cost myself a scrap reward, that's about it. So yeah, NG is the only option anyway. Doesn't really matter which one I choose, because the end path will be here to, of course, here, so... Another NG sector. There's another store. I don't need to go to it. I don't think there's anything there that could really help at this point. Okay. Oh, advanced hacking tools. Yeah, what does that take down? Take something down. Oh, okay, my engines. Well, they have cloaking as well. Not the end of the world. I will cloak when they fire. Only makes sense. The BL3, I guess. So we'll just let that go, and then have a cloak on the next one. There it is. That's the 5-shot. Problem. Alright. Same idea. See if the ion lands. It did. Now go ham. Yep, I don't think they like that very much. Oh, they cloaked. They might get a volley off. My cloaking's ready, actually. They're probably gonna... yep. Nice try, though. Nice try. Some of those actually did sneak through. Oh, because of my engines, yeah. I actually don't have 100% evasion with cloak right now because of the fact that my engines have been hacked. Oh, lots of resist procs, doesn't matter. Way too many shots. Excellent. That's a pretty good amount of scrap. One thing I don't have is a scrap recovery arm. I have even more of that. But with this ship, I don't think you necessarily need it. I remember this. This is one where if you board the station, you could lose a cruise. Or you could gain an injury. Long-range scanners or another scan, that's definitely the better option. Because I have that option. Okay, well I definitely don't want a drone, I want an NG. And I get a drone, or wow, words, an NG. Shields level 1 already maxed. Now I don't need that necessarily, but having an NG on board is extremely helpful for repair purposes. So this guy is literally just going to be running around repairing. And again, if anybody would like, I have two, somebody could be my rock and somebody could be my NG. Anybody would like me to rename them, but if nobody says anything, I will just accept the default names, because I have a lot of name ideas, but I usually do those just in the pregame. And actually, the NG can chill in my doors room as well. Nothing wrong with that. That way it'll be close to the weapons, which is probably the most important thing. Anyway, so we can just pop over there and help my crystal repair the weapons if they get damaged, which hasn't really been a thing thus far, but just wait till we get to that flagship. All I can say. Oh, this thing. Okay, I remember this. This is, I believe, was an event that was introduced in Advanced Edition, and what can actually happen here is even with this blue option, your NG can die. So I'm not going to do that. I would like to keep the NG. And yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm totally fine with just fighting the ship. But, okay, yeah, they have 70 billion drones and layer 4 shields, so we're just running. I still think, I mean, the blue option doesn't always kill your NG. I can't quite remember what does happen. But bottom line, I literally just got this NG. I'm not throwing it away. Now, I'm not going to be able to anticipate when they fire that laser or beam, so... Oh, they just did it. Okay. I thought I had the right idea there. Now I will send my lovely roaming NG to repair the oxygen. I'm not even going to try to fight this just because of the amount of drones they have. I'm just running. Although, just for fun, let's do this. Let's just fire literally everything all at once, just see what happens. I don't think there's any chance we can get through. I really don't, but feel free to prove me wrong. I think we actually, yeah, we did actually sneak some hits in there. Well, that bodes well for the flagship. They're going to have layer 4 shields. But what they won't have is the drone. So that's... okay. I suppose I should have fired earlier then. Yeah, oh man, I don't like being vulnerable to that beam, even though it's a really weak beam. Okay, well, I'm gonna do it again. I just don't think it's gonna be practical to try to stay here, but technically we're sneaking some damage in, which I guess is nothing. But really, we just want to get out of here. And we're gonna be able to in just a sec. Well, actually, because our shields are on, it's taking way longer than it should, but bottom line, we're not in massive trouble here. We just gotta get out. And free stuff. Always good. Alright. Well, I hope everybody who is still here is enjoying themselves. I know this is probably a really weird game to watch if you've never played it before, but I mean, if you like Star Trek or anything like that, and thinking strategically, you will like this game. Alright, well, oh, what a difference a sector makes, because this guy only has 2 layer 2 shields. Yeah, I'm just trying to suffocate these guys. Need to screw around with that, and actually what I can do, although I'm not going to do it now that I think about it, I could have moved my crystal in there and used the lockdown to make it like basically impossible for them to do anything, but what I can do is just move my NG in here. Well, actually I don't want to do that because, well, never mind. That was actually really stupid though, because he was manning the doors, which I think as soon as I took him off they broke through the door, but it doesn't matter. I know I technically screwed that, but not in a meaningful manner. I mean, it really doesn't matter when they only have layer 2 shields. Just man, for all that, we only took down one of their. Yeah. Oh, welcome to FTL. Now let's use lockdown. Don't want them getting in here. Yep. Yep, they built. Here we go. Now that their shields are down, we can take care of the weapons. I didn't quite... Alright, yeah, we're okay. Door's closed. Not for 26 scrap, no. They are done. In fact, you know what? Did I already fire? Because if I didn't fire, that guy is going to die, and I will get a better reward for him dying. Is he just chilling? Oh, okay. That's too bad. Alright, get out of here. See ya. 57 scrap, okay. Alright. I don't know if you guys are just being really quiet or if my Twitch chat isn't updating. Although I'm leaning towards you just being quiet. In any case, I am refreshing just to be safe. And man, what is going on here? Okay, sorry about that. I was just checking some Facebook notifications. Very exciting for you, I'm sure. Why not? Oh, I remember this one. Oh shit, okay. I also remember the fact that because I don't have a boarding crew, I'm not going to be able to do this properly. But I will still get a reward from it. This is actually kind of hilarious because they're like, hey, you know, our friends have taken to piracy. Would you mind, you know, scaring them a little bit? But because I don't have a boarding setup, I can't board their ship. Yeah, so I will have no choice but to destroy them. So, the people who gave me the quest will be mad, but this is actually kind of weird. And it will still be beneficial to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured you guys were just being quiet. You're not streaming, are you yet? Alright. Say you are. Alright, let's go. Sorry in advance to the guys who gave me this quest, because that ship is getting blown out of the sky. Which basically means I'm killing those dude's friends. I apologize in advance. Missile? Do I care about that? I guess. Yep. Ion. That hit. 1, 2, 3, go. Bam, okay. Next time, let's do that on the shields. Lock down. I think it's L. Is it L? Oh, it's P. There we go. You're not getting in. And you're suffocating. So enjoy that. Just mining for a shield. Oh! So I do have an opportunity not to destroy them. Well, in that case, I will not destroy them. For some reason, I thought you had to board them for this to be successful. But clearly, my memory was off. I do still have the option to be like, forget your promise, I'm going to destroy you anyway, but yeah, I think you get a pretty decent reward, as I did from doing that. So. No problem. Yeah, another one of those kind of early exits, but we still have a few options to kind of work around that. That was for Ari. Just returning the favor. Hopefully you heard that. cloaking. Yeah, we can do this again. Yeah. Oh, okay. Didn't get anything out of it. We've actually taken a fair bit of damage. Well, not really. I saw the yellow and I was like, oh, we've taken damage, but I think we're at like a 19 out of 30 HP, so that's fine. Nearby sun. We weren't going to go there. Oh, I'm actually kind of sad about that. But you know what that does mean is that it means the noise gating thing on OBS is pretty good. Because I burped pretty words blatantly there. And if you didn't hear it, then what that really means is that OBS is doing its job. But, I mean, I just thought it would be funny. Did. For obvious reasons. For those who have not watched Ari stream, she rather enjoys burping blatantly into the mic. It's quite entertaining, at least for me. I don't know if that's the best sales pitch, if you haven't watched it. Oh well. Wasn't joking. Okay, this thing again. Usually I try, and yeah. Oh, same thing. Same thing. I tried, but they got destroyed anyway. Good move. Oh, that actually does not connect to the exit, which means we're probably just gonna do this and then exit. Yep. Thanks, Nick. A classic, as always. Yes, I will attempt to help you. Yep, this should be fun. This should be man, I have 300 scrap! Jesus. So what other upgrades can I make? Oh. Layer 4 shields would be nice, and I totally could have done that already. Like, that's what's kind of pissing me off about this, just because, like, I could have that right now. Again, I don't think I'm gonna, like, loot the game in this sector or anything, because I don't have layer 4 shields, but I just, come on. Like, you have the scrap, why have you not made the upgrade? Kind of sounds like a lot of things I do, though. Like, oh, wow, well, we still got some, oh shit. Alright, not the end of the world, but I have to fix the oxygen with my trusty NG here. I mean, theoretically it could be anybody, but when do I want to cloak? On the missile, I would think. Did that fire already? Maybe yeah. Oh, there it is. Not get hit by that. That's one of those bigger damage missiles. Couldn't tell you exactly which one it is at this point. It's been too long, but okay. Same idea. Bam. Oh, okay, they're bomb, yeah. Oh, cloaking. Okay, well, cloaking's damaged, but not the end of the world. I just want to keep the pressure on. Oh yeah, they're in big trouble. Oh, they're just so done. Oh man. I tried to help those guys and I didn't even get a double reward. But 41 scrap's pretty good. Wow, 340 scrap. So, yeah, last time I streamed this, I was playing the Lanius ship, and apparently they have an achievement where you have to get 600 scrap. The 340 that I have now is a lot. To get to 600, I can't even think of what you need to do. You need to go... You'd need to, I don't know, not buy a lot of things. That generally isn't a very good idea. Okay, so, layer 4 shields. Always incredibly helpful. So, 2 more reactor upgrades, that's going to cost 70. Which is not a big deal because it's 40 scrap. And then, it's 180 for the full layer 4 shields. And I still have 90 scrap left over, so layer 4 shields, here we go. Boop. Yeah. Alright, well, we're pretty defensively sound. A defense drone would be nice. It's pretty good weaponry. I wouldn't say we have amazing weaponry, but we do have enough to get through all layers of shields, barring a lot of misses. So we do have enough. Okay, Zoltan shield means we're just gonna fire everything right off the bat. Doesn't matter, everything's just gonna hit that. Probably cloak on this missile again. The ion, hopefully that lands, because that's gonna do 2 damage to their shield, yeah. Okay, Zoltan's shield is down, that's good. Now, more auto fire. There's the missile cloaking. And we're just about ready to do a huge volley. Okay, let's go. Ion first, other 3 a little later. Okay, yeah, that'll do the trick. Hey, Dom! Hopefully you want to play some Smite soon. Knowing that didn't happen last night, that was my bad, but if we don't do it today, it might be a long time before we do. Hopefully you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking. But first, we have a pretty promising game of FTL going here. Might even be able to get the win, we'll see. Oh, your shield. Toast. Mostly is good enough for me. Eat it. Oh, it's another one of those double reward opportunities that I missed. Sector 7, this is the last conventional sector till Sector 8, which is very unique and very fun. And quite frankly, kind of epic, if you like this game. We still have a lot of scrap, so hopefully there's going to be a store sometime here, just for some repair purposes. I don't think I actually need to buy anything specifically. Okay, that's a nothing sector. I know that. Oh, there are the stores. And there after this one. Ooh. Ah, yes. This one's cool. This one is cool. Send your rock crew member in, because they're immune to fire. Your rock soldier tears through the airlock directly into the fire. You've never seen someone that large move that fast. It disperses as much fire suppressant as possible into the heart of the blaze, and eventually the fire starts to die down. My rock is a hero. Most of the fire under control, the scientists are able to help secure the station. They offer you their sincere gratitude and a generous reward. They're not lying, that is a generous reward. 77 scrap, as well as an augment. FTL recharge booster never hurts, although I don't know if I really need that, but I have room for a 3rd augmentation, so why not? And if I need to bail on a fight, which in Sector 8 I may well need to, because you generally, like in Sector 8, you almost never want to take fights, you just want to get to the flagship. You don't have time to be screwing around, taking hull damage from other random fights, so... All in all, that FTL recharge booster probably won't hurt. Oh, that FTL recharge booster probably won't hurt. Okay, hopefully the volume's been okay. I know I turned it way down. Yeah, should be fine. Sorry, I just unmuted myself for a sec there. I think it's good though. Hopefully one of you guys would have said something if it wasn't. Yes, we can do this. Ooh. Maybe not the best call. Although it's okay, because even though we just took 5 hull damage for nothing, it's a store to the next sector, so we'll just get rid of this fire. I don't think we'll have any problems. Pair those weapons up. Problem. Yeah. Hey, miner of blocks. Sweet. Okay, so it's gonna be win or lose. It's gonna be Smite time after the conclusion of this FTL game. We're in Sector 7, so it's gonna be over pretty soon, one way or the other. Get to heal. That's obviously a good thing. Charge on it. But it requires 2 power. Can't use it. Can't use it. Oh, chain iron, yeah. 3 power, and I can't use it. Chain Burst Laser. This one is not very good compared to Burst 3 or Burst 2, which I have. So, if this thing only required 1 power, it would be better than the Ion Stunner for sure. But as you can see, like, my weapon system is maxed out. Doesn't matter how much scrap I have. There's literally no room for more weapons at this point. Firebomb is definitely gone. This I could probably sell. I just don't like selling the crystal weapons because they're so unique, and it's only good for 10 scrap, which I don't need. That would be like me keeping items, like, not even like glamour items, but just like event items, like those tickets you get from like the summer event or something in Final Fantasy XIV, and just like keeping them in my inventory even though they're completely useless. Like, I still have those in retainers. They do nothing. I keep them just to keep them. Oh, nice! Yeah. Nice job, Minor of Blocks. The Mantis quest actually isn't that easy. But, yeah. You're gonna love Mantis B if you can manage to get that. Mantis B is really good. And, oh, well, I can show you, actually. Just for the sake of showing you. The crystal have a unique ability. Well, first of all, I can show you the actual game description, which... Lockdown, I'll show you that in a second. But they take less suffocation damage. Movement speed reduced by 20% instead of rocks is reduced by half. Crystals is only reduced by 20%. Max health is 125, whereas a rock's health is 150. So they're kind of like, you know, they're supposed to be ancestors of the rock, so they're similar to the rock, but they're also different. And by far, the thing that makes crystals the most unique is you can go here and you have this lockdown ability. So just for the hell of it, I used it. And that will prevent anyone from getting in, or using a boarding strategy will prevent people from getting out. Either way, it's a pretty handy ability. Less so on this ship. Crystal B is a boarding ship, and I was tempted to play it, but I was like, you know what, I just feel like playing a conventional ship today. So, Crystal A is a conventional ship, Crystal B is a boarding ship. Oh, sweet. Okay, so you did unlock Mantis B. That's awesome. Mantis B is really good. If you've... Yeah, definitely play it. I don't know how much experience you have playing boarding ships. Like, Mantis B actually doesn't start with any weapons. Like, it's just like 100% boarding strategy, but it's really good. Oh, man. It also starts with layer 2 shields and a defense drone, which is perfect for a boarding ship. So, like, you have a really good defense, and then you can just board and kick the shit out of people with your Mantis. It's good stuff. Speaking of Mantis... Okay. This looks alright. Okay, we got boarded. Nebula Sector, so I can't see where they are, but we should know in just a sec. Okay, there they are. Those doors. Cloak on this. Oh, there's 2 Mantis. Don't want them, Alright, obviously my NG with no combat training cannot fight Mantis. I need to get out of there. And this is actually going to be an example of why lockdown is useful, because those Mantis are going to start trying to get in here. And, well, they're damaging my door system, you can see here. But, I'm going to let them do that, and then what I'm going to do is lock down shortly. Timing. Okay, so Ion, 2, 3 on shield. Snuck a few shots in them. Okay, so my doors, yeah, they're getting damaged. They're almost down 1 level. Okay, now I'm going to use lockdown. They're actually actively hitting the doors. There we go. Yeah, they bailed as soon as I used lockdown. Nope. It's fine with me. I want to be screwing around with Mantis. Board my ship. I feel like I should say Manti instead of Mantises, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so same idea. Ion. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. That's That's a breach. Their shields are up now. They're a world of hurt. Correct. Crystal and Mantis are kind of tied for being the best boarders. Mantis do way more damage just because of the double damage thing. But crystals do have more HP than most other than rocks, and then they have lockdown. And sometimes preventing people from running can be huge. So they're both very good. Ion and 2-3. Okay, that's gonna do the trick. I actually probably could have targeted their weapons already, but it's just not gonna matter. Guess I can close my doors. I don't think they're coming back. Oh, there's an ion bomb in my oxygen of all things. That's not really matter that much. Oh, that's a lot of scrap. Oh, the mantises came back. They came back. They sent an NG and a mantis over at seemingly the last second. But we can handle this in a conventional manner. This will be no problem. You guys can do whatever you want over there. I'm just opening the doors. Ooh, you know what? Because my oxygen is damaged, I need to be a little bit careful here. Be a little careful. Yes, that would be very good. Because Crystal B... Let's see, yeah, it starts with 3 crystal. So, at least to start the game. Because Crystal B is kind of the same as Mantis B. It starts with no weapons, but like a really good layout for boarding. So, on Mantis B, like if you can just get, I think it starts with 2 Mantis. So you need to pick up at least 2 more crew members of some sort for your boarding. Ideally, it would be 2 Mantis. And then, or Crystal B, it starts with 3 crystal, which is pretty good. If you can add a Mantis to that, that's so much better. The other thing is both Crystal B and Mantis B have a 4-person teleporter. So that is huge compared to just being able to beam 2 people over on any other ship. Like, it's indescribably good, really. It's really amazing. But anyway, I'm actually kind of in a bit of a situation here because my oxygen has been damaged and I have at least 2 people on board my ship right now. So the conventional strategy of trying to... Let's see here. Well, you know what? Let's start by just healing this thing. You need to heal. And then I guess we're just gonna have to fight them. So I'm gonna send my rock. Yeah, let's just have 4 people in this room. Shouldn't be an issue. And my crystal can kind of scout a little bit. What's going on here? What are they doing? Oh, they're still working on my shield. You know what? Everybody just go in here. 4v2. Just kill these guys. Just kill them. Then my NG can start repairing the oxygen. All this is happening because we don't want to just have everybody suffocate. That would be pretty bad. We got it. We got it. Bug. Oxygen's repaired. It's not online. Let's fix that. No, 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 no. Okay. Oxygen. Hitting the wrong key, apparently. What is it? D. Okay, it's on. No suffocating happening here. So, some of you guys need healing. Why can't I find... Oh. You and you. Jeez. Oh. I've actually had that happen, Winter. I love Smite and all, but high-res isn't exactly Valve. And what I mean by that is their servers are not that good. It's kind of why the hell is the oxygen off again? God damn it. Hitting the wrong keys all over the place here. Okay, so Ugh, okay, back to the med bay because I just caused you to take damage. Like an idiot. I swear to God, regular FTL play shall resume at some point here. But are you okay now? I think so. Oxygen's actually only at 41%, which what I'm going to do, and this is a perfect time to do this, is I'm going to go AFK because you can see I just need to let the oxygen tick up, so this is the perfect time to go AFK, otherwise I'd just be standing here, or sitting here doing nothing except talking, I guess. Be right back. I have returned, and yes, that's a great call, Miner. I think you'll enjoy that, especially because with boarding ships, you get better rewards for not destroying a ship and just killing the crew, so you're just gonna rack up the scrap. Let's see, we have something here, Nebula and Ion Storm. Definitely not going there, that's where the long-range sensors comes in handy. Distress, just trying to make sure this all connects. Yeah, it does, so we're okay there. Small ship again. Well, I might just take all damage, but I'll try. No, this is the third time we've gotten this outcome on that node in this game. But, again, there's nothing wrong with free scrap. It's just, man, I'm trying to help these guys, and it just doesn't want to happen. Okay, Layer 4 shields. Ooh, and they're powering up their FTL, and they have hacking. So I'm kind of just going to answer my own question here, and I'm going to cloak and see if hacking still lands. Can it still land? Oh, it'll probably just come in and, yeah. Oh, and my weapons are hacked. That's... May just have to run then. Oh, and they're sending that drone thing. Is that a board? Yeah, it is. Okay, and a breach in my weapons room. Okay. We do not want to fight. Oh shit, I forgot that. Because my weapons room is hacked, I actually can't take my crystal out. But my FTL drive will charge fast enough that it doesn't matter. So it's not really gonna matter that much. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. But let's just say to do this, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, I mean, I think we could fight this if we wanted to, but I don't. I don't need to worry about bonus scrap at this point. So, just get out of here. Okay. Get back what HP we can, which is not much. Do I need fuel? I only need enough fuel to get out of here and into Sector 8. Oh, Flak 2. This might actually be the perfect addition to my arsenal. We could swap it for the heavy laser. They both take 3 power. And My ability to drop shields with this weapon would just be absolutely sick. So I'm buying it. I'm gonna buy some fuel, which I don't think I necessarily need. We definitely don't need missiles or drones. Although... No, okay. Well, you guys get in there. What's that? Shouldn't be an issue. Okay, so this flak may be just the perfect thing to kind of put the ship over the edge. So what we will do is we will use the flak 2 instead of the heavy laser 2, which has served me remarkably well for just a 2-shot weapon. The flak 2 has a very long charge time, but it is 7 shots, which is it's also kind of inaccurate. So it's not as if it's just like, oh yeah, you're going from a 2-shot weapon to a 7-shot weapon. Well, the point is that between this thing having 7 shots, this thing having 3 shots, this thing having 2 shots, and this being an ion, which means at least one shield layer will be gone unless it misses. You basically can't really hide from me. I am going to do a lot of damage to you, more than likely. And I also think, because of its very long charge time, we need to move just in case my weapons get damaged. This is actually something I was thinking about earlier. I think the ion should actually be number 1. This is going to screw up the way I've been doing it, but I think this probably makes the most sense. Okay. We'll try to not screw that up, I guess. Oh shit, none of my... Well, that doesn't matter that much. Okay. We have intruders somewhere. Because it's a nebula, we don't know where. But actually, we're gonna need that medbay. That's inevitable. Okay, where are they? Okay, looks like they're here, so... Yeah, they're actively trying to damage the doors. Oh! I was just going to use lockdown, but they got through faster than I thought. There's 3 of them. Okay, well that probably helps to explain why that happened as well. I can use it now, I don't know. I don't think it's particularly necessary. Those guys should suffocate sometime soon. You guys dead yet? Apparently not. Yeah, well, feel free to break in here. I love the fact that there's no oxygen here. They're dead. Okay. Oop. Jeez. Can't help but feel like randomly opening all the doors on a spaceship like that would be a bit of a problem, but not in this particular instance, apparently. Okay, well, we're getting pretty close to the big show. I'm almost tempted to just go there now. There isn't really very much left for me to do as far as upgrading goes. One thing we can do is get 1 more percentage of evasion. So we can certainly afford 35 for a reactor upgrade and 40 for what will probably be our last engines upgrade. So give me that 45% evasion. And I think I'm just going to go. There really isn't any tangible benefit to trying to farm scrap anymore. 9 times out of 10 you would want to do that, but here, with this much, like I just, you know, I just want to start fighting the flagship ASAP. Win or lose. I don't think think there's going to be anything that changes things too dramatically, so... Here we go! And man, the music in this sector. You haven't heard it? Get ready. Alright. I was kind of tempted to read out the story, but I'm also kind of trying to hurry things along a little bit now. So, the flagship's over here. So, this is a completely unique sector. This is not like the rest of the game at all. And the first time you get here, your mind is just blown. You're just like, what am I even doing? But basically, you need to get to the flagship before it gets close to the base. So this is the Federation base. We cannot let it get close to it. And it actually says right here, the flagship will destroy the Federation base if it spends 3 consecutive turns there. The red rotating flagship icon indicates its position. When the jump line from the ship is solid, it will jump to the indicated beacon on that turn. Repair stations partially repair for free. That would be quite significant, as you will see, or hopefully anyway. I would like to think that using the Flak 2 is going to be the right call here. Okay, so again, don't really want to screw around losing hull and that kind of thing. All we really want to do is fight the flagship ASAP. So. That's just a PL2. There's no chance of getting these shields. I just want to cloak for the missile, I think, and then we'll run. And we'll also use lockdown. These guys can't. There's the cloak. Hooper up. Okay. Beam has no chance of getting through. It's just a halberd. I'm actually gonna try. Okay, they bailed. That's good enough. I didn't want to jump and still have borders on borders. So glad they bailed. But I have to go to this repair station just as a jump. And they give me some bonus stuff, which doesn't hurt. So who is taking damage from the NG? Feel that tiny bit of damage back. Let's go. We can actually probably get level 6 engines as well, which is less useful because at this point you don't get as much of an evasion boost. We're at 45 right now, but just in the interest of using the scrap that I have, we will do this. Yeah, it goes up by 3%. Power that on, it will be 48. And okay, yeah, we just need to get there. Yep, ironically, the Federation's base sector is quite boring. So this is, alright, round 1 fight. Game on. This is it, the Rebel flagship. If you are able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. No, there's not. I forgot they have hacking, so we'll see. Obviously, they didn't have hacking before Advanced Edition attack. Okay, well, they hacked my sensors, which I feel quite fortunate about. They hacked weapons or shields. That kind of suck. Alright. Let me refresh myself. The Federation, the Rebel flagship has ion. Well, I mean, it has one of each type. Like, it has an ion. Yeah, okay, beam, missile launcher, and lasers. So as far as cloaking is concerned in the first round, I think the thing I want to cloak on is the missiles. Okay, alright. Just didn't want to screw that up. be a stupid way to screw it up. Okay, so that's the blaster. 1, 2. That's just like a 4-shot blast. Here's the missiles. This is. Don't want to be. Yeah. Okay. So now, you know, they can do whatever they want. The beam, it's not getting through. Not an issue. Okay, no problem. Ion is a bit of a pain in the ass just because that will drop my shields quite a bit. Because it's an ion being an ion. So the thing that I have to focus on to start is still shields because they have layer 4s. So ion, hopefully that holds. It did, but they cloaked. Unfortunate timing. Okay, well, shields are going to be back. Missiles, okay, this time I can't dodge the missile volley. Do I wait for the ion or do I just fire? I think I have to fire because the flak is a stupidly long charge. So, just go. Just try to drop these shields. Ooh, that wasn't so bad. Not so bad, even though we didn't specifically damage the shield system, because the other interesting thing about the flak weapon is that you aim it at an area, and it can't actually target it specifically, okay. Nope. Okay, we're almost ready for the volley. I'd really like the flak to be ready, it almost is. Cloaking for the missiles. Ion, okay, so here's, wait. Ion. And, okay. Flak. Just everything now. Ooh. Jeez. They got their cloaking up at just the right time. Or actually not in all that rough shape, though, I must say. They're not really getting anything through. We aren't getting a ton through either, but we did manage to damage their shields, so that's all we're going for, really. Won't be able to cloak for this missile volley. Whatever happens is going to happen. A whole lot of missing is what's going to happen. Well, they did get that, but that's in nothing room. Almost ready. Okay, literally everything is ready now. So, ion and 2, 3, 4. This could be good. Okay, I mean, as much as I would prefer to damage their shield system, you can see they're taking tons of hull damage. Like, it's working. Cloak on their missile. No problem. And I do think we're pretty fortunate that they decided, for some reason, to put their hacking on our sensors, because if they put it on our weapons or shields, totally different story. Okay, we're almost ready to give it to them again. Okay. Ion, delay, 2, 3, 4 now, it used to be. Oh, yep. Tons of hull damage. And actually their shields are quite damaged now too, so that's really going to help. So I'll just cloak on the next missile volley and this should be over. This should be over. Or at least, sort of over. Those who have played this game before will know what I mean by that. This should be it. Yep. See what I'm saying? It's over. It's just not over. Just yet. But I won round 1. And I must say, the next phase is actually... If I do lose, it will definitely be in the next phase. Because my ship is well suited to handle next part. Little healing, all things considered. Didn't really take all that much damage. Still in pretty good shape. Everybody back to their stations. Let's see if we can keep it going. That music, though. Ooh, okay. It's trying to jump right to the base. Stop that. So there we are. Now it no longer has the ion that it had, which is actually quite good because that means my layer 4 shields are going to be good to go for the most part. It does have something else though. That would be drones, and more drones. That is a breach in the shields room. And the NG over there immediately, and the rock. Can't be screwing around at all. As far as that is concerned, oh, it's, yeah, boarding drone. So, causes a breach. Oh, for some reason the NG didn't go. They also no longer have cloaking in this phase, which for me should be very helpful. I'm all about just trying to fire my volleys as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, we have to take out this boarding drone first, which is a huge waste of time. It has to be done. Okay, everything's ready. Still kind of adhering to this idea that even though the flak's charge time is considerably longer than the other weapons, we should fire everything at once. Alright, so I am not going to cloak on the missile. I need to save that for... Oh, okay, that was good. That was good. They're already down to layer 2 shields. Pretty good start, all things considered. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Gonna need to repair oxygen as well. I'll send my NG to do that. I don't particularly love how low my crystal on the shields is, so maybe just take him out of there for just a second. Yeah, you know what? Go heal. I mean, you're just too valuable. I can't let you die here. Med bay on. But actually, okay, 1 out of engines, and then I need to make sure. Okay, remember that thing I was saying about drones? This is why you need to cloak. As long as you can do that, you will have no issues with that. But, you know, you get here, you know, you're all excited. You're in Sector 8, like the first time you play the game. That thing will absolutely destroy you if you don't know what's coming. I guess the FTL devs, they had some fun with that one. Okay, so hold on. Ion, slight delay. Okay, now. Another breach, this time in the med bay. Which is okay. 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 Keep it going. Oh, stupid boarding drone. God, I hate that thing. The only good news is it's in the... Taking some damage, still have shields. Okay, I can't cloak for the second volley. So this is where it's really just... Kinda have to pray a little bit at this point, but we do act like... Now I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna go Ion, delay, EL2. Okay, shields are down. Very good. Now we can actually target the missile a little bit. Let's see here. Okay, my med bay's going. This is gonna hurt. Oh shit, the med bay's damaged. And piloting is damaged. Okay. Gonna need to switch up a little bit. As much as I don't want to take somebody out of weapons, because that's going to increase charge time, I have to. Keep throwing the flak here. BL2 will be up in just a sec. Yep. As scary as this is, it's going okay. Hopefully that's all. Oh, okay, good enough, good enough. Yeah, they're not getting those shields back up. Okay, now we're going to change targets a little bit. I'm actually going to send my engines. Okay, this should actually do it. God, that stupid brooding drone. Oh my god. Just so tired of this. We're not going to be able to cloak. Doesn't matter. Thank God. And again, it is not over. This is why I really can't screw around when it comes to... Okay, this is actually a huge problem. I just noticed this. Okay. Because there are breaches... There are 2 breaches. I really need to heal. Or, debatably, we could say, you know what? You don't actually need to heal. Interesting. Is it even possible for me to seal off 2 breaches before people die? I feel like the answer might be no. But my crystal here will take less suffocation damage. That is huge. And my humans, they have some HP. Okay. I feel like this has to be done very carefully, but it can be done. So. Sorry for taking so goddamn long with this, but this has to be done properly. So, we're gonna send you in, and while that is happening, we're also gonna send you guys in. As long as they repair one of these quickly. They did. This is working. Okay, you are a little too low now. Get out. And you actually, just to be safe. Wow, okay, that worked. Breaches are sealed, we can wait just a sec. And we'll be just fine. Also have to repair the med bay, that's not an issue. Now that we're not going to suffocate from breaches. I was considering not doing that because if anybody died, I would have been better off just fighting the 3rd phase with what I had. But nobody did. It's fine. We can just take our sweet time healing now. And actually, you also need to heal. And so do you, actually. So, everybody just take turns here. It was a hard fight, but came out on top. All set. Okay, well, win or go home. Game on. Alright, mind control on my shields guy. Also a border. Less worried about that. Don't know why they're attacking my oxygen, but just to be safe, I will send my rock to distract them. Now this thing has a massive Zoltan shield. You have to hit the shield 10 times, or do ion damage, or quote-unquote something before it's down. So to start, we can just auto-fire everything they'll have. Yep, took a fair bit of damage there. Again, I can't cloak on the missile. We'll see why. Here's my flag, this might drop it. Yep, it totally did. Okay, that's good. Very good. Watch this, though. There it is. Oh, Jesus. Don't understand why my... Oh, you know what it is? I think it's... Okay, that really threw me off for a sec. But I think because they have higher level mind control, that buffs the person who is mind controlled, so that's why the crystal is kicking the shit out of my rock, when normally that wouldn't happen. So, Get out of there, don't die. So, as you can see, they just fired 9 shots with their super weapon, but I was cloaked. That is why you have to save it. And now that their Zoltan shield is gone, just might be okay. Okay, the mind control finally wore off. That's good. Don't know if I'm going to be able to heal my loyal rock, but we'll see. May not matter. And I am going to wait for the flak to come back up. Doors. Okay, took some shield damage. Don't necessarily. Oh god. Nope, don't go in there. Get these fires out. Okay, we're ready for our volley. Now missing and or not missing is going to be very critical here. Ion, 1, 2, or 2, 3, 4 rather. Good damage, very good. Alright, I can't ask for too much more than that. Okay, now Cloak is not ready, and we also have another missile volley. So, believe it or not, we could literally just die right here. Could happen. Nope, misses. And Cloak is not going to be ready in time, so again, like, the game could literally just end right here. Hopefully it doesn't. It didn't. But I'm just saying, it was possible. Okay, so because of the fact that now we actually have damaged their shields, we will be able to fire without necessarily waiting. So we'll start with the Ion. We will be able to cloak the next volley, which, based on my hull, is obviously going to be huge. Hopefully this doesn't miss. Even if it does, I'm firing the BL and the crystal will be up as well. Okay, their shields are gone. Mostly. Actually, they are. Good. Okay, well, it may only take one more volley from me, and I can cloak their next volley. So. Be very careful with this. Okay, that's not hitting my missiles, or sorry, my weapons, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, you're right, Gio. It's a hard enough game in the first place, and the final battle is really difficult. I mean, you saw how well the game was going for me up until this point, and there is still definitely a possibility of me just dropping this right here. So, missile, okay. Okay, my rock died. I'm sorry, Dolan, you didn't make it to the end. But, Ion, if I had to choose, I guess I would put here. Flak here. Yeah, we're basically in auto-fire mode at this point, but, okay. One last cloak for me. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're very, very close. Okay. Now I'm glad I saved the cloak. Or, sorry, yeah, the cloak. Oh, the timing's going to be so good because I'm going to cloak and we're going to evade both the, well, 95% chance, anyway, to evade both the missile volley and the laser volley. One more shot. One more shot. Gotcha! I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of an epic ending, I must say. Wow, okay. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And when I said that was an epic ending, I meant as far as the actual gameplay goes, because as you can see, the actual ending of FTL is literally kind of less than a paragraph, but... oh, man. Alright. Go me, apparently. I hope everybody enjoyed that. I don't know how much hull I had left in the end there. Either 2 or 3. Not much. Not much. And, I mean, you know, that ship wasn't... I wouldn't say it was stacked. It had a very good layout as far as being able to drop shields, which is critical. And it was enough. But, could have had better stuff. It just kind of was what it was. But it was enough, and I also think it was a good example of how, as RNG dependent as FTL is, there is a huge, huge strategy aspect to it. And if I didn't know, you know, that I needed the cloak, or when to use the cloak, or that whole thing that happened with the med bay, where I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to heal everybody, I mean, that could have been a huge problem. It's a lot of things that I think I did very well there. Not to completely toot my own horn, but FTL is a pretty unforgiving game. I pulled it off. So, I guess we're just kind of going through the traditional... Usually when I win the game, I let the credits run like this. I don't have to. I can just click right now and we could be done with it, but I'm going to let them run. And then I think we're going to be, and by we, I mean Dom, aka Oshi's a Row, and myself, and I believe Winter. It looks like Winter's around. We'll be playing some Smite, so total change of pace coming up here. But I must say, that ended up being a pretty darn good game. I don't know if it was necessarily all that exciting leading up to it, but I mean, wow. The flagship fight. It does not disappoint, I must say. And kind of going back to what Gia was saying earlier, it's also like almost obscenely difficult. If you just get there for the first time and you don't know what it does, you will get absolutely destroyed. So, which kind of is what it is, but I mean, I've always liked my games hard, so FTL does not disappoint. And maybe it's a little lame that I decided to play Crystal A instead of one of the ships that I'm kind of still working on, but all things considered, I think that was a pretty cool way to end it in any case. Just given how, you know, it just kind of seemed like I was on autopilot almost, and then ended up finishing with just 2 or 3 hull. It's good stuff. Alright, well, we're into the S's. This should be over soon. Well, if nothing else, I think probably make a highlight of that flagship fight. That was really something. Definite drama. I'd like to think. I mean, I know Dom's played her share of FTL, but hopefully the rest, or, you know, anybody here who hasn't played, found that entertaining and dramatic. Alright, and there we go. Ooh, okay, so I actually won up to my high score on Crystal A. I've beaten the game several times on Crystal A. This isn't the first time I've won on Crystal A, but cracked the 4K mark. That's actually pretty good, I think. I don't quite remember. We'll have to compare it to my other scores, which we can do here in just a sec. So, that's it. It's not much of an ending. It's all about just, you know, strategy element, but victory! Congratulations, you defeated the Rebel flagship and ensured the victory of the Federation. 4025. Where does that rank all time? Number 3. Number 3. My highest was 4.3k, okay. And of course, yeah, you can see Crystal B. Of course, Crystal B would have a better score than Crystal A. But yeah, I think it's kind of appropriate actually that Mantis B, Crystal A, pretty much the best 3 ships in the game would be my 1, my 2, and my 3. So no new records for crewmates. But all right, it's probably time for me to stop rambling. I really enjoyed that. Thanks everybody for watching me play FTL. That said, not done for the day. Going to be playing some Smite. And I think I might just restart the stream.